Ano po yung naging thought process po on opening a large sports hub po around the Philippines?
Actually, it started, during the pandemic. Right? We see that it made us realize, especially during the pandemic, that health and wellness is something that we should really push and promote. No? That's why that was the birth of conceptualizing about really pushing for not just for health and wellness, not just in Mall of Asia, but across the country, from Luzon all the way down to Mindanao. Before, as Coach Ria said, parating lahat dito sa Mall of Asia lang. But why limit it to Mall of Asia if you could do it in at least 87 of our shopping centers across the country?
What is for the customers, the ballgoers, the tenants, and the clients?
Okay, of course, as we push for health and wellness and create all these fun, whether it's fun runs or pickleballs or what have you, or the football on top, it also helps our tenants do better sales because a lot of our brands right now are also brands that promotes active lifestyle, like for example Toby's, and Adidas, Asics, Nike, lahat yan. All these sporting brands can benefit from it.
Speaking of pickleball, why did you choose pickleball as the celebrity event for this MOA opening?
We're not pushing only pickleball, no. It's all the sports and wellness activities. It's just so happened that a lot of interest in pickleball has gained so much traction in the past 2 years at least, diba? Ang dami, and it's still growing. We saw the potential of it. Toby Claudio himself has been pushing for pickleballs with us. He met us maybe 2 years ago, and that is how we start conceptualizing on how do we push this not just in one area of the country, not just in the CBD area, but really across the country and across all sectors. No? So hindi lang to pang a market, it has to go across all sectors.
So same question but to Sir Toby, why pickleball is the being highlight for this SMOA opening for the
Pickleball is really the fastest growing sport in the Philippines, and all over the world. We saw it coming. We were really advocating for more pickleball events as early as 2 years ago because we really predicted that this sport would become big. And true enough, today it's really booming nationwide. And it's for good reason. Pickleball is a really fun, accessible, and enjoyable sport for all ages, men, women, children, young or old. And we're so happy that SM agreed to collaborate to help promote the sport through the biggest tournament series. It's a team tournament series called the SM Super Series Pickleball Tournament, which will be happening in the top 3 SM malls, SM Mega Mall, Mall of Asia, and North EDSA. So that will bring the sport of pickleball really to front and center, to the public, for people to really understand and start to get involved in the sport. And you'll see how exciting, how fun, and enjoyable pickleball really is.
Sir, yung pickleball courts po ba dito sa MOA, will it be here in the music hall or iaakit po ba siya sa...
We have it on top of our mall, which is we have launched our MOA Sky.
Opo.
Our MOA Sky would have, of course, as everybody knows, a FIFA grade football field. A running track that they could, these guys
1
could
kilometer.
use, di ba? So talagang it was designed for a lot of sports, not just for football, not just for running, but pickleball as well as tennis.
Will we see yung expansion ng MOA Sky to more to add more sports in the future?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we are talking to someone when it comes to golf naman. No, there would be a mini golf or a practice area for golf. No? So because talagang it's 360. It's not just focused on one particular sports, but across as many as we can think of.
SM po so far has a lot of involvement in sports, ice skate, figure skating, football recently with the Filipinas, and here with active hub with pickleball. Open po kayo to collaborate with, let's say, more national sports associations kung let's say gusto nilang magpa-request na, let's say for example, 3-on-3 basketball court here in MOA.
Yeah, it's, this is not our expertise. Sports is not really our expertise. We have the venue. That's why we top expert like this guy, no? And them, and even Toby, no? So, wala. It's really not our expertise to really run and do fitness, but we have the venue. That's why we partner with the experts because they know how to do it. They have the clout. So it's important talaga collaboration. Strong collaboration is really needed because they also need the venue for it, no? So talaga it's a win-win for everyone. We benefit from it, the coaches benefit from it, but most importantly, the Filipino people, they benefit from it.
It makes it very accessible to everyone. Because I remember when I started running 2022, dito sa MOA,
2022 ka pa lang nag-umpisa?
nag-start, yes,
Oh my God.
after the pandemic. Tapos I remember nung medyo nagkaka-group na kami, yung guards dito parang, excuse me, meron ba kayong permit, ganyan. It's just really nice to see ngayon na it's very welcome and open to everyone. And it's accessible, lalo na dito sa MOA, laki ng lugar. So yeah.
Sir Steven, you mentioned a lot of sports. What can we look forward to type of sports in that?
Ako, I myself personally, I'm into running. So that's why, I have yet to try pickleball. Toby has committed
Today.
He will train me, but I run a lot. So that's something that personally sa sarili sa akin, I'm excited. No, I'm running the Berlin Marathon this year, and yeah.
So yun yung mga ko, ilan malaking bagay ko yung
Definitely. Yes, definitely. We're getting support from SM is a big help. Especially it's easier for us to amount to pay and access also to everyone. So even if we have support from them, it makes our community bigger, and more than that, we can successfully mount that event for everyone. So having this mounted event for people that are now interested more in the venue is a big help for us and everybody.
And sports is not just for male, it's for everyone. It's today. This month is the women's month. So that's why we have women's run, but it's not be limited only in the month of March. It should be all year round.
So we are very, very happy and lucky to have this kind of support from SM. No? As I mentioned a while ago, when Run Rio started its business, SM been supporting us by providing the space for us and for our runners to have a safe place for our races. Of course, one of our challenges is the road closure and very few establishment or space na na-approach niya for safety. And second is of course yung space for parking. So one of the ideal venue for us is basically the SM MOA and other SM around the Philippines because they have enough space for our runners to park. And also as mentioned by Sir Steven, we are not only providing races for specific, but now Nicole na just finished the women's run, but it's also actually available nationwide and with also partnership with SM. So this June, we just launched the opening of our Pride Run. So we conceptualized the Pride Run last year with SM support, and we will be continuing this because we want to be available and inclusive to everyone. And of course, that community, we really believe that there's something space for us, and that's why we are very happy that it will be available in Cebu and Davao, and of course the SM MOA Pasay venue.
Sir Toby, going back to the tournament ng pickleball, would this be an avenue to possibly find the newest pickleball stars and possibly make it to the national team?
Yeah, the SM Pickleball Series, Super Series Pickleball Tournament is really designed to cater to a broad range of pickleball enthusiasts from novice to intermediate and advanced. And we purposely lowered the minimum age limit. You can join as young as 13 and above. So it's really meant to showcase the best talents, no, up-and-coming talents in the sport of pickleball nationwide, and to give them a big stage to showcase their skills in front of a huge audience in the SM malls. No? So our hope here is to discover the next best pickleball talents, kids or juniors, male or female, that can help continue to bring pride to the country, just like the pros who are doing an exhibition today. Our top pickleball pros in the Philippines are actually some of the best in Asia. No? Laris Patrimonio, Leander Lazaro, Sarah Lim Narvasa, and several others are already winning in tournaments all across Asia. No? So really hope that this Super Series pickleball tournament will help discover new talents for the sport of pickleball.
Sir, question for Sir Steven or Mr. Toby. So regarding the courts, what will be the nature of the courts? Will it be more of temporary courts or there are also permanent courts?
There will be hybrid. There will be some of them are temporary courts, but the one in Mall of Asia on Moaskai, that's a permanent court.
Okay. So sir, in case of the temporary courts, how do we assure the quality of the courts as a reasonable standard for safety and playability?
Of course, that's the reason why nga Toby is here.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kasi isa yung talaga yung may knowledge dyan eh.
Okay.
So, he acted as a, parang in a way, consultant na rin namin yan in terms of what materials to use, kasi as I've said earlier, hindi naman namin expertise yan, hindi namin alam yan. That's why we really consulted experts like sila Toby, sila coach, para malaman namin kung ano dapat ang gawin, whether it's for running pickleball or even for the FIFA football field. So talagang we consulted with experts before we constructed the area.
Before, it was enough to just find the empty space and then put tape to line the court, no? Or use converted badminton mats. But we feel that the sport really deserves a proper surface. So the one we're using for today's event, for this whole week here in Mall of Asia, is a professional grade pickleball roll that simulates a hard court pickleball surface. No? And that's the same standard we're going to use in the tournaments, in the Pickleball Super Series. When we do them in the 3 malls, it's going to be a real pickleball surface, no? Unlike previous tournaments before that used only a badminton match. This time we're using a proper pro-grade pickleball surface.
Thank you.
Any chance of expanding this tournament to other SM malls like outside MOA,
Yes,
Mega Mall?
definitely we're starting with the first 3, but those first 3 are in the top 3 malls in the Philippines probably, Mall of Asia, Mega Mall, and SM North EDSA. And based on this, hopefully the momentum will justify us bringing those to other malls and making really the Super Series an extended tournament, and even bring together the winners of each leg together for a big, champions tournament down the road. So yes, we're very hopeful that we can take this concept and bring it around to even different parts of the country in other SM malls.
Yeah, there are already activities in Cavite, even in Antipolo, for the pickleball tournaments and courts.
Yes, pickleball is booming nationwide. So I think there's going to be a lot of interest for people to join the Super Series anywhere in the Philippines.
Thank you.
Can I have a picture? Ano na rin?
We have 6 pickleball courts in Mall of Asia. But across the country, I think as of the latest count, we have like 44 in 21 malls.
So far po, on the MOA Sky, there's 6 pickleball courts and 1 FIFA standard football pitch.
And there will be in the future, that we will also have a 2 tennis courts, more than a kilometer running, 1 kilometer running track.
Very good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Kayo rin nag-set up, sir, yung sa taas, Sir Toby.
Hindi pa, pero
Isa-set up pa lang.
sana, kami doon.
So, hindi pa existing siya. Gusto niya po ng sports.
Actually, at the end of the day, we feel that health and wellness really should be promoted because we realize that, of course, it is very important since time immemorial, right? But there's really this realization that really happened during the pandemic na talagang importante sa tao ang maging malusog, no? And that's why we've been pushing for health and wellness, for the past few years.
Ito bilang channel mo.
Meron na.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.